Obsidian rejected the acquisition offer prior to Microsoft buyout. Well, we're going to be talking about all that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher for 305, and Uncle Willie's not here. I already told you guys he was going to go on vacay. He's going to be gone for a good while, but don't worry, I'm here. I'm going to keep you guys nice and toasty and comfy with all the good news I want to bring to you. But if you guys are new to this, make sure to hit the subscribe button just to know when we come with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week: Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and always something a little between. Let's get started. The Grand Theft Auto trilogy is getting remastered for PC, consoles, and coming for the Nintendo Switch, which that is huge news. Guys, not only that it's going to come out to the consoles, but let me tell you which one's going to come out to. It's going to come out to the PlayStation, the Xbox, and for sure now, the Nintendo Switch, which, I mean, I'm pretty much amazed at this. So look, all this is going to come out in 2022, but for now, we just know it's happening. It's coming to freaking the Nintendo Switch. So pricing and the whole release date still is not up there yet, but at least we know that there's a date for it that's going to be on 2022. So we're going to keep an eye on this, and let's see what else happens. So the Japanese store fights PS5 scalpers by writing their names on their boxes. Look, I think that's genius, because now they're going to have to take a picture of all their boxes of their games that they're going to be getting from Japan and whatnot, and they're going to have a big old name on it written on there. So from right there on, I will say that's actually a not bad idea. But then again, you never know what these scalpers are capable of doing. They might even get a label or something and slap it on there. Be like, oh yeah, brand new PS5, and just put a little label on it. Or, you know, just white out on it. Who knows? I mean, dude, you could do so much with Photoshop, first of all. And for them to do this, I mean, I get it. They're tired of this whole crap. And it's not a bad idea, but again, I'm not sure how far they're going to go if these scalpers are going to be selling it online. Now, if they're doing it in person, yeah, they're pretty much fucked. They'll be like, who the fuck is Chaz or Mac or whoever the hell these people are in this freaking box? They're not going to buy it. They're just going to be like, oh, whatever, you're a scalper. Move on to the next store, whatever, and see if they can buy a new one without having that whole issue. But to be honest, that's cool. I'm glad that at least Japan is doing something about this. And it's not the hardest, but it's actually something, you know? So Obsidian rejects the acquisition offer prior to Microsoft buyout. So on October 7th, which takes place alongside with the EGX convention in the UK, the Obsidian studio head revealed that someone approached the developer with the view of acquiring them before they were purchased by Microsoft. We were approached by another major publisher, and I was having lunch with one of the main people at with the publishers, right? So this is what he's pretty much saying. We have you. When have you ever thought that you ever been being acquired? The head of the studio explains. I said, yeah, of course. And then they ultimately said, well, we're having a real hard time hiring people, right? The Obsidian's head continued pretty much. I wish Willie was here for this one, because me and him would have gone down and like break through and all this stuff. But so far from what I'm reading here, this is actually pretty crazy, especially for the whole buyout with what happened with Obsidian and Microsoft. But all this I'm going to be talking about, guys, it's down below in the description, the full article and everything in between. So Yakuza, Like a Dragon sequel confirms that the series creator departs. Earlier today, October 8th, a longtime Yakuza developer published a new blog post revealing internal personal changes at the studio. As part of these changes, Masayoshi Yokoyama have been promoted to director of Ryu Ga Gotaku Studios. And used his message in the blog to reveal that the sequel of Yakuza Like a Dragon is currently in development. So, okay, cool. So that's awesome. At least we're getting the Yakuza game. And But damn, the creator departs. So I don't know how I feel about that, but let's see what happens, guys. I mean, at least we're gonna get a new Yakuza game, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm actually looking forward to that. Far Cry 7 reportedly online oriented as part of the series shakes up. Far Cry 7 reportedly have an online oriented approach as Ubisoft looks and reinvents its series. I don't know. Shoot, I wish WIlly was here for this one as well. I mean, if they're gonna be reinventing the series, I wonder how it's gonna be. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of the YouTube creators out there that got this game, so I'm not sure if this whole online oriented approach is going to be any different or what's going to happen, but this sounds pretty interesting. In the latest XUS gaming news reporter, Stefan Totilio suggested that while Far Cry 6 might perform well, developers Ubisoft appears to know that shaking up is needed. Totilio states that the source claim the company is exploring a more online-oriented approaches for a sequel. So, all right, cool. So they're gonna, I hope they don't do like a Call of Duty type of thing, but it looks like they're heading that way, maybe. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Far Cry 7 is actually heading the right way, doing this whole online-oriented thing? Do you think this is the proper way they want to do this? I mean, yeah, they say here that Far Cry 6 did pretty well, but do you think that this shakeup is needed? Please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Also in news, Agatha Harkness will reportedly return to the future of Marvel movies now. You heard me right. Not the shows, but the movies. And Agatha Harkness is set to return in her own very own spin-off in Disney Plus, which, yes, we knew that was going to happen because they talked about it. But Catherine Hahn, MCU character, isn't content with only taking over the television. According to Deadline, Marvel's is shaping up and having Agatha all over the MCU technically. But it looks like there's some big works going on. They have a large deal that they signed already for her, and I mean, let's see. I mean, the only thing I could think about that's gonna happen with Agatha, we might have maybe a little glimpse of her, maybe in the Doctor Strange movie. Or I'm not sure, but that would be the only movie I can think about right now that she'll appear in. But we're not sure yet. Let's see what happens. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be great to see Agatha again. Let's see what happens. Hellraiser reboot sets cast including Jamie Clayton as Pinhead. I'm not even sure. From what I heard from Cousin Jose, he said that there was already a female Pinhead in the series. And if it's who I think it is, I don't think she was considered to be a Pinhead, but I guess they made one before. I don't remember the series too well, but I know he does, and I trust him in this part. So let's keep going. The reboot of the cult classic Hellraiser has announced its cast, and it's been revealed that the movie will release in Hulu. Right there, I'm already worried. The fact that they're going to be releasing in Hulu, it pretty much is a sign to me that it's not going to be good. It's going to be straight just pushing, all corny and God knows what. But I've been wrong before. I'm still giving it that hope and see what happens. So Jamie Clayton, who previously started in Sense8, The L Word, Generation Q, will play Pinhead. I know there's a lot of people out there pretty much pissed at the fact that it's a woman playing Pinhead. Personally, I don't care. As long as she could do the scares right and be demonic and all that stuff, I think she'll, whatever happens. But yes, I know everybody wants the classic Pinhead. I know you guys want the Hellraiser from back then. That whole dark, gringy death. I know it. But, for now, times are changing. We need new actors. And let's see. Maybe this is going to be a start of something brand new that's going to inspire a lot of more people to do different type of horrors. Maybe a female Freddy, a female Jason, a female Michael Myers. Who knows? The options are on the table, but let's see what happens. So, as you already saw, a new Resident Evil movie, the new Resident Evil movie trailer already dropped. I feel a little weird about it. First of all, they showed off a lot of cool things in there. I'm a huge fan of the fact that they're showing the mansion. The freaking mansion, out of all the things they showed it, I'm most excited. But there's something off about it. And it's the CGI. The CGI to me, it looks a little weird. Like when they showed the liquor and some big fucking spider there, or whatever the hell this shit was, he looked too cartoony, even for my taste. Yeah, when they showed the dog as well, the German Shepherd, I was wondering, whoa, wait, why doesn't he look like, kind of realistic or something? He looks like something from Birdemic. If anybody hasn't seen that movie, go watch it. You'll understand later. So, from what I'm understanding, this is going to be like Resident Evil 1 and 2 mixed in. Because they're going to be showing you a lot of things, and they show a lot of key moments in there from the games. Like pretty much the first iconic encounter you get with a zombie, that pale motherfucker that's eating that one guy, that he just kind of like turns back like this. He was the creepiest crap I've ever seen in my life. Granted. And also, you're going to see the one of one of the dead guys, or dead girls, because this happened in part 2, bites a truck driver who pretty much veers his freaking tanker truck into Raccoon City, and of course it explodes, fire everywhere right in front of the police department in Raccoon City, which pretty much is the remake of Resident Evil 2. But of course you also get to see the liquors, and again, it's better than the movie. It's way better than that first movie with Malkovich and whatnot. Way better. But I'm hoping that this is kind of like a rough draft or something they just kind of threw out there just for we can have something, and they polish it within the theaters, because oh yes, you heard me correctly. Only in theaters they're going to show this movie. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Again, I'm going to see if hopefully our connections will give us movie passes or even a private screen so we can invite everybody to go see it on November 24th. I mean, well, it's coming out on November 24th, but maybe sooner than that so we can go have a little popcorn and soda and watch that movie when it comes out, guys. So, Paramount response to Margera, Jackass 4 lawsuit. Look, WIlly and I, we talked about it. We understand the pain and struggle that Bam is going through, especially, with everything that happened to him, that he lost his best friend, Ryan Dunn. And, depression is real, Depression is real. We know that he has a lot on his plate, a lot going on, a lot of demons he's fighting. But he pretty much went after these people the wrong way, especially knowing what he was doing was not the right thing. I mean, for instance, Paramount had responded to the controversial lawsuit filed ahead for Jackass Forever by Bam Margera, which Paramount pretty much responded, then there are no remorse or anticipate for responsibility for the damages that he caused his former partners, friends, and himself. Which, if you guys are not familiar, he's gone apeshit, pretty much drinking up a storm, taking a lot of drugs, just pretty much hurting himself. He was seriously hurting himself and his friends. Which, if your memory serves you correctly, this also happened with Steve-O. But even with that, Steve-O had to accept the fact he hit rock bottom and he needed help. I'm not sure what Bam is doing or what he hit, but he hasn't hit it yet, probably, or from what it looks like. But they're pretty much saying that he went to rehab. He's done a lot of things, but he's still on it, man. I'm not even sure what's going on with him. But he is filing all these lawsuits and whatnot. And Paramount's tired of it. They're tired. They're like, you know what, man? Enough is enough. We'll fight fire with fire, and we're gonna talk to him, and that's it. We're gonna take care of this shit, because he's trying to come off of this as, from what it looks like, he's trying to come off out of all this like the victim of this. So he's trying to stop all of them from posting the Jackass 4 movie. He's trying to prolong it. He's trying to make sure that he gets some sort of money out of it. But if you don't do your part to help yourself, then why do you think you deserve it? Again, we'll go right back to Steve-O. Steve-O did everything. And if you guys remember all his old episodes from when he was in the freaking what's it called oh god, besides Jackass, well, he also did a bunch of other things there. the Wild Boys and a bunch of other things there. And he even in those episodes, he was baked. He was baked. He was so baked he didn't even know he did some of those things that he did in that movie or in shows. But you know, Steve-O came up to him and told him, "Hey, look, we need you to clean up." And that's it. They did a little intervention. Steve-O saw what's up. He took it upon himself not to be in any movies. And if they were going to go hang out and drink or whatever, Steve-O took it upon himself not to be in it. He'll go home and have a soda or whatever and chill. He was just, you know, he was so dedicated to this that, hey, he's a different man now. Mind you, he does funny shit still, but he's a different man right now. I'm not sure why Ryan Dunn, excuse me, God forgive me. Bam Margera, he doesn't take these steps like his partner. They're friends. They have to still be friends at least at some point, and hopefully they can, you know, see this and see it past them. But Bam Margera, I don't get him. He has family. He has all these things going on. He had his own show, and you can see that he was very reckless how he treated his dad, his mom, Uncle Vito, and you know, everybody. But I still say that you know, he has to man up. He has to do his part. But I'm pretty sure that everybody that listening to me right now, they're gonna be like, "Punisher, you're full of shit." I get it. That's your opinion. This is mine, and I'm not even gonna argue about it. But we can have a conversation about it, guys. Please comment down below. What are your thoughts of all this happening with Bam Margera? Because I personally, again, I don't think it was right for him to do this freaking lawsuit. And you know what? Paramount, whatever Paramount does now, that's up to them. I'm not even gonna say good for them or bad for them. That's it. That's up to them. I think this should have been handled between Bam Margera, MTV, you know, the people that did Jackass or whatnot, and friends and family all together and just talk. But again, that's just my opinion. So Anthony Mackie reveals that Anthony Mackie reveals what he'll like to see in Real Steel 2. Now, for those who are watching, Real Steel was a freaking robot boxing movie, and I freaking love that movie. I actually loved it a lot. We saw it in theaters, me and my wife and all that. We had a good time. I was kind of surprised to see that it didn't get a lot of popularity, even though, you know, you had Hugh Jackman, Anthony Mackie, and other people in there. But the movie overall was pretty good to me. I don't know why, but it stopped, but now it's bring back to life, right? So Anthony Mackie pretty much revealed that he would like to see a little more what he wanted to see in the movies that they were supposed to make, right? So he pretty much revealed that his character was going to be kind of like, well, the movie itself was going to be like a Mad Max meets Real Steel type of thing. And Anthony Mackie plays the Tina Turner character of Auntie, who runs Bartertown in the Thunderdome, at the Thunderdome, and in Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. So that would have been pretty cool. You know, I would like to see what Anthony Mackie will bring to the table, being that we already know that he's funny. He's, you know, he could be serious when he wants to be, and he's hilarious when he needs to be. So I'm up for it, dude. I can't wait to see what happens. Also in news, Indiana Jones 5 set photos pretty much have Harrison Ford and Mads Mikkelsen in Italy. So the UK publisher Daily Mail has unveiled new set photos from Italy, the Italian location of Indiana Jones 5 production. The photos you see here is pretty much, you're going to see Ford doing his iconic leather jacket, the faded yellow shirt, the gray pants. You know the whole joke. Now Mikkelsen, he's way fancier. Of course he should be, man. It's Mads Mikkelsen. He's fucking awesome. And he's wearing a nice suit, a gray suit actually, with a Panama hat right there on the side, which I'm going to probably say he's the main villain of this movie. So I can't wait to see that. So that's the only set photos they have here of these two characters for the movie. And I don't know, being that they said that this is going to be the last movie that Harrison Ford is going to do, thank God. He should already retire and relax, man. he's been working too damn long. But this is gonna be his final movie, and I think they're gonna do the whole pass the torch to the next person, be Indiana Jones. I'm not sure who, what, when, where, why. We almost thought that it was gonna be freaking this kid. It didn't work out, but whatever. Let's see what happens. So last and not least, ladies and gentlemen, DC Peacemaker teases a confirmed release date next week. So we're gonna finally see a teaser trailer confirmed to see Peacemaker. There's a lot of things floating in the air, and it looks like it's like a part of the episode. Hilarious, by the way. I saw it on Twitter, and it's pretty much the same cast you saw in the Suicide Squad, the one that beat up this lady, and they called in for freaking the Peacemaker to come in, and they thought that he was gonna come in kind of like you know regular dress, civilian wear, whatnot. He's going to the diner in the same fucking outfit that he wears, and I'm sorry, let me not say outfit, uniform, and he has a bald eagle in the back of his car. I mean, no. If whatever I'm telling you right now, I might be playing it here, but it's just crazy, and I'm looking forward to this because there's a lot of things that's going to be coming around from DC fandom, and we're also going to be getting really soon next week. We're going to be getting the trailer of the Batman, which I need to see it. I've been waiting for this freaking trailer for a long time. I know there's a lot of people that are judgy about this kid that's playing Batman, but who, you know what? Let's not judge the book by the cover, because this kid can act. He got the acting chops. He can do a lot of things, and I think he's going to do great as Batman. Now, as Bruce Wayne, I don't know, but Batman, I think he got that down packed. But ladies and gentlemen, all I want to say is thank you so much for joining me today on this amazing show. Yes, it's a little faster than normal. There's not a lot of banter between me and WIlly and whatnot, but it's all good. WIlly, I know you're listening. Please enjoy your vacation, dude. Take your day off. Drink your drinks. Have fun. And ladies and gentlemen, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. All in caps, description down below. You know the drill, guy. Copy the code, paste the link, paste on the shopping cart, and that's 10% saved there right there. Also follow our friends at Decora Lights, which they have some killer LEDs for the holidays, for your friends' birthdays, for any type of event. Just let them know that Miami Geeks sent you. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when comes amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. All right, guys. Well, as always, we'll see you next time. Peace!